It's hot937, hot937.com, Hot Morning Crew. On this here Wednesday. Nancy?
Whenever now I hear Megan, I'm just going to think of Stevie jumping on stage.
On stage.
That's how we roll.
I was leaving.
Oh, good Lord. It was a great show last night.
It was a great show, man.
Megan she's way taller than I thought she was.
Yeah, she looked like
she only wears like 25-inch heels, but she's tall. She's a tall girl.
I still gotta make a confession though, Nancy.
Okay.
I live across the street from the golf course.
I know you do.
I do not know how to golf. I've never golfed in my life. And they invite me over.
Well, you've done the putt-putt.
I'm good at the putt-putt.
You're good at the windmills,
Yeah,
the clown face. You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to golf.
I know. And we've got Teresa Gooden from Goodworks. How are you?
I am doing very well.
Just
thank you.
get closer to the mic so we can hear you.
Okay.
Yep. So we need you to talk right into the microphone. So how's everything going?
Everything is going just well, thank you. Very well.
Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you.
And Goodworks does such great things. Why don't you talk a little bit about what Goodworks is all about?
All right, thank you. Goodworks is a nonprofit organization assisting women coming out of incarceration as well as incarceration. We go in once a week and provide one-on-one counseling. Once they are released, we provide a mentor for them to follow them back out into the community, just to help them reacclimate into the community successfully.
So how did you come up with this, Teresa? Like the brainchild behind this, how did you decide that you wanted to help this
population?
Yeah, the population of women getting out or incarcerated, because I think that's like such an interesting, forgotten kind of group that's
Absolutely. That's why I took it on. I don't think I had much choice in that decision and what I was going to do once I retired from the state of Connecticut. I just knew I had to do this population of women.
It just spoke to you.
It just spoke, and you don't get an answer right away. I just thought that I needed to help women. And just one day it just popped in my spirit and said prison. And I just threw up my hands driving, and I said, of course, nothing easy.
Yeah,
nothing easy.
Nothing easy.
Yeah, but I love it.
And you've been doing it for a long time.
Oh, long time.
You
long
really
time.
have.
Yeah,
and you mentor these women, and you help them get back into the workforce. You help them do everything.
Yes. And also with helping, our mentor program is just so unique and so special because the women give from their heart as well. I think it's a heart-to-heart program because you have to feel this thing.
What's the feeling like when you know you've done something and it worked and you can help someone? What's the feel like?
Serene is here with us too.
Yeah, so okay. So I will pass it on to Serena to answer that. Yeah.
What's that feel like, Serena?
It's actually rewarding. I've been with Goodworks a little over 10 years now, and I actually learned about Goodworks from Hot 93.7. I was in my car driving, and at the time, I was looking for support for women.
It's so nice to hear that you heard
I did.
We've been working with Teresa for such a long time, and she's such a good spirit. Like
she really is.
She's just such a kind spirit.
A very kind and genuine spirit. And when I heard her mention Goodworks, I was like, this may be interesting because I myself was looking for a mentorship. And so ever since I've been with her for 10 years, and I think the most rewarding thing for me, not only do you really have a connection with women that are institutionalized and you learn more about them, but you learn more about yourself in the process. As a mentor, I've become a better person because of Teresa and because of the mentorship that she gives us, the training that she gives us. She really makes sure that we're equipped and we're ready to deal with women that are institutionalized, not only just the women, but also their children.
Well, and that's huge. I mean, and that's like such a gift that you've given people, like really. What is the training like? Like, what have you learned about yourself?
We go through extensive training about mental health, self-care, how to actually deal with women that are exiting from the criminal justice system, because it does take a special person and special individuals to deal with these type of women. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but you have to help them with their mindset and help them understand.
And no judgment at all.
No judgment whatsoever. It's not for the faint of heart.
Mhm.
The biggest thing for me is watching these young women transform and transition. And then also on the darker side of it, everyone isn't accepting of the program because they don't know how. It's not because they don't know, because she's not offering a great asset for them. They just have been institutionalized for so long, they don't know how to receive. So sometimes
Yeah, I think
everyone
it's about
doesn't make it.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think
as-
it's like some people don't feel they're worthy of
they
that.
really
Exactly.
don't.
And I
so-
think that's the problem.
they
Yeah.
don't, and we
Yeah.
learn about self-worth, a lot about self-worth. You know, I myself, I was never institutionalized, but I was in foster care when I was younger, and I didn't take time to learn about myself. But going through this program, Teresa really mentored me through.
How beautiful is
And
that?
she's awesome, but she's also tough, and she's tough for a good reason, because when you're exiting those concrete walls, it's a different world out here. They're so used to being, dominated by the prison and those rules and those regulations, but there's different rules and regulations out here that you also have to abide by, and it's really hard for them to connect back to society. And so Teresa really offers that comfort and that level of education to help them and myself, work with the women, and for the women to also work with us.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lack of, when you get out, how not to go back to
Go
the
back
same
in
old.
it.
Exactly.
You know
Right.
what I mean? That's the problem, and you don't want to go back in.
Mhm.
So you have to break that cycle. You
Yes.
really do.
They really, the women that I serve, they're nonviolent offenders, and when they come out, they are, I would have to say, a little nervous. For those who have had a long sentence, they're a little nervous. They don't know what to do or who to trust. And we also provide workshops weekly at the Hartford Public Library. And we have different facilitators coming in and providing their expertise so that the women could feel safe and begin to build their self-esteem and their self-worth. Regardless of what they have done, the value of their self-worth remains.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is just,
Yeah.
that's what it is. They
Yeah,
they have value.
It's true. It's important for these women not to feel reduced by their sentence, because they already feel reduced internally
Yeah.
and externally. So
Yeah.
you really help out with that a lot.
Yeah, she really does.
She
It's-
really
it's
does.
been-
She's
it's-
amazing.
It's been an amazing run for you, really. You've just done so many beautiful things. And I've gone to your luncheons and stuff, and I just feel like
yeah.
when you see the women change and they're
It's
really
wonderful.
doing beautiful, positive things,
Yeah.
it's a great
Yeah.
program that you do. And how can people listening saying, oh, I know someone who might be getting out, how can they get in touch with you at Goodworks?
Sure. They could call my office at 860-290-8329, or they can email me, gworks47@sbcglobal.net.
It's funny because there are women that are listening right now that are in jail right now.
Yes,
Mhm.
And
yes.
they're listening to you right now and saying,
Yes.
there is a way. There is
Yes.
a chance. I do
Someone
have a chance.
cares about me.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
getting ready
yeah,
to get up
absolutely.
And I have a chance.
Yes.
Family.
Yeah.
Family. It's like
We started sending birthday cards or just thinking of you cards to the women, because I know that some of them do not get any kind of mail from family or friends. So it's like they're isolated and all they have is each other there. But I just want to share with them and give them hope and let them have a vision of success, because they can make it. If they really want to make it, they have to move forward and change the negative behavior to a more positive behavior.
It's not easy, and you just got to work
It's not
on yourself.
easy,
Yeah.
but support is the key. You have to have support, not just by saying that you have a friend and it's not really a friend, it's just someone you know. You have to be a friend. You have to be right in there with that person, and it's got to come from inside out. It cannot start from the outside, because it's all intellect, and that doesn't make it all the time.
Well,
Absolutely.
you try.
I do.
You do, and I think it's a beautiful
You
thing.
are.
And I think that, like Serena said it perfectly. Like when you see someone succeed, that is like
Yeah.
the reward
Yeah.
right there,
It
man.
is.
That's the reward.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
And
You guys
let me
got
just,
the,
I'm just gonna plug her Instagram, which is at Goodworks, on Facebook, Goodworks, and also www.goodworksct.org to follow
There you go.
Goodworks.
See, Serena, that's why you're here too, to help the
Thank you,
situation with the
Serena.
social media. Now you're here too because it takes money to do this. It takes funding to
Absolutely.
do this. So
Yeah.
you're doing the golf tournament,
Yes.
and so are you looking for people to get teams together?
Yes.
All right, Chris. you gotta get over here. You
Your
gotta
turn,
talk-
Chris.
Yeah, your turn, Chris, to talk about like what's
Tournament,
going on
and
with the
maybe
tournament.
you can teach me how to golf too. In the process.
There
I
are
don't know about
clubs
teaching
there.
I can work with you.
There you go.
We have a golf tournament September 14th at Keeney Park. It starts at 1. We're asking all the registrants to be there at 12. It's a scramble format. It's always a good time. You don't have to know how to play well. You can just be a beginner,
It could be a fun day.
advanced. Yeah, it's just a fun day. Everybody has a great time. The food is good.
The
There you go,
atmosphere
Bob.
is good.
Yeah.
Atmosphere is good.
Yeah,
And the
but-
main thing is I just want golfers to know there's no competition. Not that day. It's just we just want people to come together and have fun. So that should let down a little bit of your stressors.
A little pressure, yeah. People always want to win. They want to win. They want to be a
It's
winner.
that competition, man. We
Yeah,
we get
yeah.
competitive. in
We have a
golf,
couple.
You know?
We have a couple silent auction prizes. One would be I think
The Southwest,
Southwest airline tickets
yeah,
anywhere in the country.
Ooh, that's good.
and the overnight weekend stay at Mohegan.
Mhm.
No, Foxwood.
I'm sorry, Foxwood.
There you go.
Sorry, Foxwood.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
casinos.
Yeah.
So that is the silent auction that you can get to and
Right.
do all that stuff during the tournament.
After the tournament, we have a dinner and we do the silent auction and we hand out the awards. And, yeah.
Which is great. We appreciate that. So if they want to get involved in the golf tournament, just show up on the 14th, or do you want them to go and register?
You can register on the goodworks, ct.org, or you can show up the day of.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Teresa, it's always lovely to
Always
see
good.
you.
I just love you all. I
Well,
think
you
it's
do
just
such good
wonderful.
work.
And then my
I mean, really. There you go, Nance.
How long have I been coming here? Don't answer. But,
I don't know,
but
like
it's,
50
Well, I
it's
heard
all
about it
right.
10 years
It's all
ago,
right.
so.
Serena, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Serena
10
heard
years
10
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
But the idea is from my heart to yours. I just want to say God bless you, and I really, really appreciate you just for believing in good works.
Well, of course.
Thank
Well,
you.
It's not. It's a
Thank you.
no-brainer. Really, honestly, it's like really a no-brainer,
Thank
Teresa.
you.
We just really want to quickly thank our sponsors too, Mitchell Auto Group, Spartan Aerospace,
Harper Foundation for Public Giving,
the Kwame Lassiter Foundation.
LX Enterprise. So this has been over the years, and this is why I know it's just not me in doing this thing.
The other people
Because
doing you, too.
no, it's like it's supposed to be. I started out from the very beginning, and here I am years later, and I have these sponsors. When I first started out, I think I had one
Mhm.
sponsor, and now I have at least 7.
Which is
So I
fantastic.
mean, it's just really just wonderful. So it lets me know that there's some spiritual connection, because you can't do it all by yourself. You need
Yeah, you need help.
help.
And you've got it.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you so much,
Good.
Teresa.
Thank you.
And good luck in the golf tournament.
Are you
know?
coming?
I'm gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try to get there.
Okay.
I'm not sure that I'm gonna be very good at the whole golf tournament, but I can try at
Well,
least.
just come
Thank
for
you.
dinner.
Yeah, there you
least
go.
come
Come
for
for
dinner.
dinner. There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you.
Love you
Thank
so
you.
much. It's Hot 937.